If I'm being honest, I'm already exhausted just thinking about all the hustle and the grind that I'm about to do once I go back to work after the holidays. It's incredibly easy to get lost in that grind and hustle of living here in New York City, and I get so focused on not falling off the hamster wheel that I forget to question why I'm even still on it. If you live here, do you agree with that? Can you relate to that? Usually the time that we're allowed to have off from work in the US is not sufficient to fully unplug and relax. There's like an unspoken expectation for you to be available still or online for the good of the business, but so often most of us don't actually get to unwind, especially if we also have busy personal lives. But in this case, I'm just grateful I was even able to take a week off at all, and honestly, I will take what I can get, believe me. If you're new here, hey, I'm Chelsea. I'm a 30-something millennial just trying to make fun videos on YouTube to share my very ordinary experience living in New York City. And in this case, I'm throwing myself into preparing for 2023. So if that's something you're interested in watching, please stick around. Well, hi everybody, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great holiday season and that you're ready to jumpstart into the new year. At the time I'm filming this, I'm certainly not ready, but that's sort of what this video is going to be about. I'm filming this in the week between Christmas and New Year's, which is my actual favorite week of the whole year. I'm vowing to myself that I will never work this week again. If this is the first video you're watching from me, there's a lot that's going to be going on, especially in the early part of the year, that I want to make sure I'm ready for and to set myself up for success that way. But yeah, I appreciate your patience in letting me take some time off. I had a wonderful time with my family. Sometimes it can be complex to be around family, but this time for some reason it was really a good time. So, with surprise. Today we have a few things I'm going to leave the apartment for, which is exciting. I'm trying to do more of that. Some of it is errands like paying rent, and some of it is getting new books to read for the new year. And I still have a few more days of my vacation, so I would like to find a book to cozy up with and read instead of being on my phone the whole time, you know. I really just want to give my brain a break because it's been on overdrive the last part of the year last year. However, the day is super late. It's 1:23 p.m. and I didn't really wake up until 11 a.m. because I couldn't sleep last night. I think I'm a little jet lagged still. I wish I was still in my routine of waking up early, but it's one of those things of just decompressing and not getting too controlling over how I'm managing my days this week. I'm really trying to relax. It's hard because I've been so inspired with my channel lately and I don't want to lose steam with that, but I also want to make sure I give myself time to rest and to plan. So I'm gonna try and do both in this video. So paid my rent, that's done. That's a relief. It makes me want to go shopping a little bit less, but that's probably a good thing. It's like making sure that you go eat before you go grocery shopping so you don't buy the whole store kind of vibe. Either way, I'm at Madison Square Park, so I'm gonna walk down to 14th Street because I gotta pick up some things, get some books, go to Sephora, just running my errands. On the hunt for a couple New Year reads. I didn't actually finish my fall reading list just because I was tired of having them on my to-do list, and then it no longer became fun to want to read them. It's a really strange way of thinking, but I don't care. There's a Barnes & Noble here and then the more local store called Strand Bookstore. I don't know, we'll see what we get. So we went to Lush, could not help myself and got a bath bomb. I think it's time to go home now. I'm ready to eat. I'm actually starving. Gardettos saves the day, man. You always gotta have some snack food in your pantry for food emergencies. But I wanted to show you the book that I got before the coffee gets cold. Very intriguing, and I've heard wonderful things, so I'm really excited. But Lush, however, it was the only one without glitter in it. Anyone else hate glitter bath bombs? I don't want to clean my bath after I take a bath. In the spirit of fully relaxing and fully unwinding, I'm gonna take a really nice bath. I haven't cleaned my bathtub in several weeks, so yeah, of course it takes work to be able to relax, but I'm determined. Brought to you by Scrubbing Bubbles, just kidding. The fumes! It's gonna be fun. Y'all know that feeling after a nice warm bath and you're starving, but now you're tired and you don't want to cook anything? Well, that is why I'm making this horrific Trader Joe's meal. It's new, I've never seen it before, so I decided to buy it, which is why I'm reading the instructions, but I'm obviously dumb. So yeah, doesn't that look like barf? I don't know. Looks like baby barf, but I'm gonna eat it because I'm still that lazy. Yeah, now it's steaming barf. Yum. I'm mixing it up, but all the noodles are breaking apart. I don't know. 10 out of 10 would not eat again.
I want to. Look. I-35 with the top down. Quit to tell a hater they should get like me. Seem like everybody wanna be the boss, but it costs and these lanes ain't like me. Drop a couple bands on the crypto fans. No way go. I ain't gotta tell them what it is. Tell them I'm a grown man, so you'll never fool me with the cap you be selling to the kids. Shorty, we the lords of the land, we wavy. Bad little mama tryna have a baby.
Hello, it's a new day. I was trying to figure out how best I should organize my life and talk about the upcoming year a little bit and how I see things going forward. I mean, no, with YouTube, we're staying at a video a week, unless I like warn you otherwise. I'm gonna work on letting go of that perfectionist tendency of having to put out perfect videos. The last time I almost stopped myself from posting a video was the video rearranging my studio apartment and putting together the furniture. And that one now at this moment has about 20,000 views. But I do have so many other things going on. Like I'm going back to work next Tuesday, my half marathon I'm training for, in addition to the full marathon for November, so the half marathon's in March. But I want to get in the practice of still having hobbies and a YouTube channel, because I really want to do both, and I really want my YouTube business to grow and thrive, and I want to water it and make sure I give it the consistency it deserves. I say that as I'm looking at my plants. They need a little more love, don't you think? Oh, anyways, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try and like color coordinate with Google Calendar and plan out my content that way. I don't know. I'm probably boring you right now, but whatever. So yeah, I guess hang out with me as I organize this Google Calendar. I don't even need this coffee. It's noon. I think this goes without being said, but I'm gonna say anyways. Setting goals and being busy does not equate to your self-worth. You are a worthy, lovable human being without having a busy calendar, and are not required to do any New Year's resolutions at all, ever. So here's an overview of how I decided to set up my Google Calendar. So obviously I blurred everything out, but you can tell the difference of each calendar because half marathon training is purple, everything in YouTube is red, and my personal life is blue, which I don't have on the screen. For privacy reasons, duh. This also syncs to my phone so I can add and delete things from there too, which I think is going to work out really well, and I will keep you updated on if this works or not. So it's not really fleshed out with all my content yet, which I do want to sit down and eventually do that, but right now I just wanted to set up the system, so I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I like color coordination. It feels so Virgo. I love it. I get how exhausting it can be to set goals and not be able to achieve them for whatever reason, and then just end up feeling really bad about yourself. Sometimes it's better just to not put that pressure on yourself and just focus on those basic needs and basic things we can be grateful for that have nothing to do with having a busy calendar or a busy popular lifestyle. Maybe it's a good time to throw in there that just having a roof over your head, having your health, that's really honestly what matters. But really though, that's why my biggest goal this year is to actively find time to relax, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get all this done if I don't, and to make sure I keep up with things that I know make me feel good. So with that intention, I want to, say Happy New Year once again. I hope you found time to sit down and breathe deep and be grateful for another year alive and spend time with friends and family or get drunk or whatever you want to do. But either way, thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next one. Happy New Year, y'all. Bye.